know if you were the expert? Well, and I have to do this, you may be an expert. If your idea of recreational reading is getting out your industry journals and catching up, you may be the expert if you offer a 15-minute consultation, but you speak at 300 words per minute because you have so many ideas to share. And you may be the expert if people keep telling you to stop giving it away. What we're going to cover is how to let others know that you are the expert, because that can be a challenge. There are 4 essential steps that we cover in 4 separate sessions that lead you from another person in the crowd to the go-to guy for your subject area. We'll spend several hours on each step, covering the theory, some of the options that are available, and how they apply to you, defining a strategy that fits your business vision, and then implementing it with you. Step 1 is committing to being an expert. Sounds simple, but it's a lot harder in practice. It's challenging to say, I have a niche. I am an expert in this one section of my industry. And when you first open the doors of your business and you say, who's your target market? So many of us say, anyone, just send me someone breathing with a little bit of money in their pocket. That can become a habit. You know, it's been said that the greatest factor that blocks our success is not something bad, it's something good. Something that we're okay to settle with and stop pursuing what is great. So many entrepreneurs are afraid that if they declare that they are an expert, that they have a niche, that they'll lose business and they'll turn customers away. This is not what is going to happen, though. It's not what happens in practice. Imagine for a moment that every time you pick up the phone, your ideal customer is on the other end. How would your day look? Or imagine how you'd feel, your energy level in the morning, if every day the people that you deal with value you and you make an impact on their lives. Or imagine for just a second if all of your competition disappeared, or it just seemed like they did. Because when you are the expert, you are the don't even have to think about it, go see that person choice. And in that niche, your competition does not exist. So that's step 1, committing to the idea of defining that niche and being the expert, is a process of really accepting it. And it's not your training that turns you into an expert. It is your passion. Step 2 is finding out where your passion intersects with an industry need and a client that knows that need exists and has the money to pay you to determine who that ideal client is. Your passion has to be there, but it cannot be there without a client with money. And that's a hard reality to face. So step 2 is just as hard. Coming to identify that 20% of people that are currently giving you 80% of your revenue, but more importantly, 80% of your great testimonials, 80% of your referrals, and even more important, the greatest joy that you have in your business. Identify your target customer for your niche, step 2. In step 3, we have to craft how you're going to communicate with those people so they know that you are the expert. This is done by showing that you care about them. The way that you show that is to be able to express their problem better than your competition can, because that means you understand them. You've taken the time to do your research, and you know what they are going through just before they need your service. And being able to express that and offer the solution is the basis of communicating your expertise. You need to craft some powerful questions and powerful statements that bring people in. We've all heard that, who wants to be the next person who's rolling in dough and not spending any time? You can craft a question that's genuine, that Who wants to be able to bond with their employees to build their business? Who wants to be able to encourage leadership in their company? Who wants to be able to cushion their business and be able to sleep at night? You can craft those compelling questions that relate to your target client. You need to become the person, though, who wrote the book on your subject, on your expertise, sometimes quite literally. We work together in step 3 to determine what it is that you need to do to show that you are the expert. It might be an information product as small as a white paper, as big as a book. It might be that you're going to be a speaker. You may need to create your own language and your own definition and redefine the entire industry that you're working in and say, this is not the right approach, my approach is right. And there are times when you will need to do that. That storytelling is the way to build a business. When you are taking a view of an industry and recognizing a gap that is your niche, you'll be coining your own phrases, you'll be trademarking some product names, things that will make you more memorable and show that your passion is pouring into that niche. You'll probably appear on radio, on TV, or in the newspaper because you're the person that people are going to turn to when they need an opinion, when they need an answer, when they need the input. That's what gets you recognized as the expert. Step 4 that we're going to go through is where, as much as possible, we automate the entire process of keeping your existing clients and attracting new ones. Because again, it's 80% of client retention, 20% of getting new ones. And this is where it gets very exciting because this is completely custom. Your processes are so unique to you that we work one-on-one to determine what is it that you need to do to attract a client, maintain that reputation with them, and get them to return. And it's your information and insights that you use to continue ongoing contact with those potential clients or existing clients that make you the trusted advisor, the person that cares about them, that has a stake in their happiness, and is going to help advise them on what they should be doing. At Click to Start, our Coaching for Design process is a series that provides a vehicle where we partner with you and bring you through this entire process from beginning concept through to the end. In this program, we help experts express their passion and their expertise. Together, we create a technology marketing strategy that includes action, capture, and follow-through to automate your client attraction and retention program. At the same time, though, we are creating all the tools, all the templates, the website, the email, and the programming that is needed to actually implement it. In short, we provide a cutting-edge strategy that is tailored exactly to your business vision. And we have a mentor to keep you on track and teach you how to follow through with it. And you can get started by downloading week 1 at clicktostart.com/expert.